Yes, yes, yes. You can hear me. How are you? How is your week? Sorry for last week. I was not online, but I had things to do, very important, so it not possible to be connected. And the good thing is that I I had during this week a nice talk with a young guy, young person that it's realizing probably that it's not really car design job. It's probably not fitting for him for all series of reasons that we're going to discover together today, because it is really a general type of topic that can be very interesting for all of you. So first of all, I hope that you uh, had a very good week, that you put like on this video, okay, because that's very important for the video, that you subscribe to this channel just in case you didn't do it yet, okay, and just in case you would like to offer a coffee or a tip, you know that you have the super sticker and super chat buttons that you can hit eventually for a coffee. Okay, good. So the title of today's design talk is the alternative choice. And the alternative choice is referred to the fact that some people probably never get the car design job, even if they study at university for that, they went to the right college, they have a good portfolio, they had their interviews and everything. But at the same time, because maybe the portfolio is not exactly what the companies were looking for, or because maybe your age is a little bit over, I don't know, 28 or 29, or because some or other reasons, because of competition, because of competition. Because don't forget that if there are so many design schools in the world, and we do have around 2000, 1000 something students graduating every year with a portfolio searching for job, and the number of studios, car design studios and jobs don't become bigger, they are not more, but they are more or less always the same ones. That means there will be a lot of people that will be left over on the side that will not get the car design job. So the question is, what do I do? What is the choice, the alternative choice? And in reality, if you think about the alternative choice are several. And somebody is there. Hey, ciao, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I remember you from Ukraine, right? Good. So I won't talk about this because a lot of people think that if they don't make it in car design, it's a big disaster. No, it's not a big disaster, not at all. First of all, don't forget there are a lot of people that come from engineering and they go through a master, which is 1 year or 2 years, and they think that that way they can become car designers. In reality, they discover it is a lot harder than having a real bachelor, which is 3 or 4 years. So, hi Imran, welcome back. Yes, yes, I remember. Okay, great. So the thing is that in car design, there are several types of jobs. There is not just the car design that is doing exterior designs and and is designing a Lamborghini or Porsche from the morning until the evening. It's not like that. There are so many other jobs that are connected to creativity and creative jobs in car design. In a car design studio, so if I want to make a list, all the jobs that a design student could aim in alternative to car designer job or the main role of car designer, You will see there are many. The first one that is really, really obvious is that instead of being a real car designer doing the whole car, you can go into the accessory design studio team. The accessory design studio team, they will never design the whole car, but they will do all the aluminum alloy, wheels. They will do the design of wheel cups. They will do the designs, for example, of handles, rear view mirrors, camera, front grills, some restylings. There is a team of designers. We are 10. That's great. Please put your like on the video. 10 people. It's very nice. Thank you. And so that's a way, for example, there is a studio, there is a small team that is dedicated today only to design front lights and back lights, because they are becoming so important, so full of detailing, so technical, and so design also, that we need specific designers for that. So that's already one type of alternative choice in car design. So you will be in a car design studio. You probably will not be working on a big clay model, but you will be working on your product accessory model. You will do your sketches about that. You'll do your presentations. You will work on alias model to model that thing. You will do virtual presentations. You will be part of this team. In general, it's called industrial design or accessory design studio team in a car design studio. Then there is another job that today is becoming very popular. It's UX UI. And now that we are getting also AI, I think that there will be very soon in every car design studio also people that will work using the AI softwares to speed up the process, to make all sorts of, renderings for presentations, to help the main team with all those extra activities that the main designer or the two designers that are working on their model cannot do. What competition or contest for car designers do you know I can take part in as a beginner? You know what, for that I don't know now, but you should search this on internet, because sometimes if you type on Google, if you Google car design contest 2023 or 2024, they might come out a lot of information if design schools or design companies already published their briefing, their request. So that's what I would do if I were you. Okay? So now another hello sir, how are you after a long time? Ciao Udan. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for coming back. So Udan, today we are talking about the alternative jobs in car design field. Okay, so we started with accessory designers. Okay, and then we were talking about front light and backlight designers. Now we are talking about UX UI designers, and also those that will work with those that will work with AI software, because it's something so specific, so new, that it's not something that everybody can do. So you can understand that we already gave you 3-4 different jobs. Then there is another one that is very, very common and very, very important. It's the alias modeler, a virtual modeler. I know that some of you think, but that's not a real creative job. They snob alias modeling. Alias modeling is crucial. It's so important. And another good thing about alias modelers is that they have good contracts. They are really well paid, because There is a big need about this professional person. You know, now we are starting to see also nice ladies that they are doing alias modeling, just like we are seeing a lot of ladies doing very well clay modeling or hard modeling, manual modeling. And if you went to a car design school where you learn how to model, maybe you can be a modeler. If you learn alias, you like alias, you do, you use the software on your computer to make your projects, make an alias portfolio. If you present yourself as an alias modeler, in Renault we call them alias designer modeler. So we give a name that has something to do with creativity, because it's true. Those are modelers that has to interpret designer sketches, and because they went to car design schools, for them it's easier to understand a sketch. And therefore, when they make the first alias model sketch, it looks already nice. You see, that's very important. And a lot of people I know, they snob it. That's not nice. You should not snob alias modeling. Because alias modeling is searched all over the world, in every company. I remember when I was in Italy, we were looking a lot for alias modelers. Now that I'm in France, we are always looking for alias modelers. I have a friend that started working. Ciao, Only Striker. Welcome back. I have a friend that started opening up his own design agency. Well, you know, in reality, what he's doing, alias modeling. He has 3 people, and they are doing alias modeling for him. He goes for great contracts. We have people come from Germany. You know, Udan, sir, how if I enter to car design industry through product design bachelor? Can you please explain this a bit? Well, you can enter as a product designer, but you must have some car design sketching, some car design projects, unless it will be very hard for anybody to consider your portfolio as a car designer. You understand what I mean? So a product designer from a bachelor program that wants to enter in car design job as a car designer or interior designer, in general, all product designers are mainly interior designers. Because interior designers, let's face it, it's an extension of product design. It is really an extension. If you think all the things are in the center in a car, that's a product design. Really product design. It's architecture. So, all those people that would like to enter car design with a bachelor and a portfolio in product design, they have to implement in their portfolio, at least 4 or 5 projects for car design. Because they have to show that they made that change from product to car design, because they really want to be into that. If you present only one product design, car design project, and everything else is car design, it's product design, they will say, well, probably this guy is not really interested. Nomad, hello Mr. Bove, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Great to see you live today. Thank you very much, and now everything is working. Mr. Saho Sibasish from Pakistan, if I remember right. Welcome back. Put the like on the video. Thank you. It helps a lot. If you are new, you can always become a subscriber, which is for free. Or you can become a support member for $2 a month. In that case, you become a member. And if you want to offer a copy for my live of today, you have the 2 buttons there the super chat and super stickers. Mr. Imran, how about a business design strategy job who can determine the design direction for a car designer to follow? Yeah, but we have a design directors. What you are talking about, Imran, is a design director. But that belongs to the career of a car designer. You know, car designers, they have they make their career, and then they become managers like me, and they can go even higher, and they become directors or VP design. So that's a part of a career. But today, what I'm trying to say is that other than car design job, you have lots of other design jobs within a car design studio. So all the students that come out of school with a portfolio, they do not get the primary job, which is car designer, interior, exterior. They can still aim to be working in a car design studio, but of course they have to do another job role. And I was listing all those job roles. You know, tomorrow when you will see this video recorded on my homepage of my YouTube channel, you will see from the beginning that I already talked about five job roles. You know, we can go very quickly if you want. The job roles, it's those alternative choices, you know. So UX UI design, AI designer, then you have accessories designer, front light, backlight designers, interior designers, interior trim lines designers, which are different than those that make the main interior, like the dashboard. We have seat designer, those that are dedicated only to sitting kits. Okay, a sitting kit, it's a specific job. Then you have color and trim. Why not be in color and trim? Work with materials, especially today that we have to work with new materials. You know, today we are working with new materials because of the ecologic, rules, new rules. Therefore, it's a big challenge for our business, for our job. And then I was saying the most popular alternative is to become a car design modeler. Alias model. Alias modeling is very, very, very popular. It's very demanded. So I invite all those people that have difficulty with their portfolio to get hired as a car designer to transform their portfolio into an alias portfolio with beautiful models to show what process you follow using alias, Blender, VRED. VRED is very important because you have to show that you know how to make renderings, short videos, that you have the eye, you have that talent in understanding how to use those softwares to make something that is really hot and sexy. Those are the things, So when you put together this, you will find job. When I was in China, even though in China there are a lot of people working on alias models like hell, we always needed new ones because the projects are so many that the people that are working on alias modeling are not enough. Instead, the car design job is very, very few. So over there, only the highest talent will get into that. And if you're not a high talent, you can always, get that alternative choice. So once again, don't worry. Nothing's so bad if you don't get the car design job. You have many other alternative choices. And that's important. Assume that. All right? Anybody, any other question? Then there is also another job that is used by, and it's made, how can I say, it's performed by students that went to car design schools, it's clay modeling, because clay modeling is becoming rare. The great maestros of clay modeling are older than me, you know. So now there are the new clay modelers that are coming, they are young. And because there is a new generation, there is a refreshing of generations. And when we're thinking about that, you have to imagine that a lot of people will retire. That sadly their hands are not anymore, steady hands to make a nice surface in clay, because it's done all freehand, So we need new clay modelers. And people that learn clay modeling in school, doing car design, they know how to develop their competencies into this type of field. Nomad, could you talk about how someone who's about to graduate get in touch with all the studios while looking for a job? Thanks. Yes, that's a very good question, Nomad. First of all, I have to say that good design schools will give you all the informations for all design studios of big companies, medium companies, sometimes also small companies. So if you are in a design school, you should go to the alumni office or placement office, the placement office, and ask for that information, because you are ready to get out of school. Therefore, you have to be worried about how to get in contact with companies. Second, good schools, when you will be making the final presentation before getting your graduation, that day in school, there will be a lot of presentations all over. And the school in general invites the companies to come and check the models, the projects, and every student is there in front of their presentation, because that's the moment where they get to meet, between quotes, the important people, those that are looking for new talent. Okay, I myself, I went to some final presentation in some design schools in Sweden, in Germany, in Italy, in Spain, to check those schools, to check graduated students, check their portfolios, because in general that day you have your projects, but you also have a small version of your portfolio. Because you have your CV printed, because your CV is there next to your model. Because when they come and check and they see your CV, if they like you, they take that CV. You see? So this is, I would say, the first way you can get in contact. At the same time, there is something that you have to do. And this is the research for other studios, to make sure that you don't get short in interviews. Because the beginning, when you finish, you have to, you have to shoot all over to find an interview, which is not easy. So you have to look for all those informations, and if you receive a sort of a list, and those people don't come to the school to see your final presentation, then you have to contact them. You can contact first via email, because in general you get information, you get also the email, or you can call and ask for the car design studio assistant direction. That's the person that probably can get you a sort of online distance phone call or a video call as a beginning, okay, with the manager or with the design director. It depends. Now, the question is, where do you go and get those numbers, those informations? It's not easy, but if you search at cardesignnews.com, there is a page in their website that is dedicated to all the information about schools all over the world and all the informations about companies in car design all over the world, country by country. So it's cardesignnews.com. Then there is also carbodydesign.com, that is another design website about car design, okay? And that one also has those information. So you have to make your research, all right? Then another way to search for the right people, really going to aiming the right job role to who you write, is linkedin.com. As you know, LinkedIn is the website, professional website, where all the people, the professionals in general, they are listed with their own page, like I have mine, okay, in LinkedIn, on LinkedIn. And there you can see their CV, where they work, some of their projects. You can see also how many people follow them. You can read their posts. You can interact with them. And you can also message them. There are some rules to message some people that are not open to everybody, but you can get to meet those people via LinkedIn, via other people that you know on LinkedIn, and that know that person. So there is always a way to get, you get introduced by a third person, basically. All right, sometimes I did it. And that's a good way too. Then, no, there is one thing very important, is how you address yourself. Because one thing is to find all the, all the addresses and all those information, which is extremely important. But then another thing is how you talk to them, how you write to them, how you have to make sure that when they read, they say, yeah, well, cool, let's call this guy, or this girl. So, of course, I always say everybody that you have to be humble, not arrogant. You have to present yourself. Don't write a long letter because nobody will read it. If you write something that is very long, it's gonna go in the trash bin right away. I can show you. Imran, in university in general, who would earn more as a design lecturer? Doctor in design or a 20-year car? I have no idea, Imran. When you guys ask me about money, I'm not happy about that. But I made a video. About how much money we make in car design. Go and check it out. It's very quick, that video. So here on my channel, you will find that video. Okay? Go and check it out. How much money do we make? Go and check the video. So you will have your answers. And you will realize that what is important about the money, it's not how much money you will earn at the beginning. What is important is that what type of career you will make and what is the economical consequence to that career progression. That's important. Udan, sir, if I want to design car, footwear, electronics, etc., what degree is right for me? Footwear, electronics, car footwear are very different. Footwear, electronics, Sibatish from India. Yeah, sorry. Footwear, electronics is product design. Car, it's car design. And I already explained they are different. But Udan, you will find another video that I made here during Design Talk, in which I explain the differences between product design, industrial design, and transportation design. Okie dokie. All right, so any other question? So, but anyway, about today's subject, I think that I was clear to open up your mind. All right, so we don't have only the car designer. Oh shit, I cannot be one. My life is lost. Not at all. There are so many other opportunities that you just have to correct your aim, your goal and your portfolio, so that you can go in a slight different direction to find an alternative solution. Nomad, thank you so much, Mr. Bauer. Really appreciate your advice. I'd love to speak more with you on LinkedIn if you spare the time. Well, there are some people that write to me on LinkedIn. If you do not write a love letter long a kilometer, it's okay. You can write few things, and if I can help or answer to you, why not? I will do it. All right. So, what did I want to tell you? Now it's 6:30. Motorsports is over for this year, so now we have only soccer, which is okay. All right. So, any other question before we close? Tell me. Right. We are 11 people. That's great. Thank you very much. Put the like to this video, please. I need your likes. I need your likes. So, Sibazish, I want a question from you. Come on. If you need some help in sketching cars, don't forget that I teach online. Okay, you can always contact me in private via chat on Instagram or direct on my email, and I will tell you how we can organize and the cost and everything. Ciao, yes. How are you? Welcome back. Nomad, what is your favorite F1 team? I am not very much fan of the Formula One team. I have been always very much fan of the driver. So, since many years, my favorite driver is Alonso. So Alonso, I was very happy this year for how Alonso played in Formula One, and therefore Aston Martin. You're welcome, Udan. You're welcome. Okay, so I think that that's it for today. I hope that you liked the topic. Okay, you will find this live again recorded, visible on my channel starting tomorrow morning very early, because I don't know why, but YouTube processing it's very long, and we will see each other next week for our next Design Talk live. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to all of you, and I wish you, of course, a very good weekend. Ciao, grazie.